Good morning, my tiny tots. How are you all? Hope you'll be fit and fine. Welcome to your English class. This is me, Farhat Hussain, your English teacher, and I'm going to teach you English. Okay? So, students, today we will start chapter number 3, The Blind Man and the Elephant. Okay? Now, students, tell me, if we close our eyes, then what happens? Will we be able to see anything? No, we won't be able to see anything. Okay? This story is also about such persons who can't see anything. Okay? Because they are blind. And there will be question in your mind, what is the meaning of blind? Then let me tell you. Blind means those person who can't see anything but they can feel with their senses by touching. Okay? Now students, in this story there are the main characters of this story are elephant and the four blind men. Right? Children, this is a short story and it is also called as fable. Now you might be thinking that what is fable? Then fable means a short story typically with animals as character and conveying some moral. Okay? And in this story that animal is your elephant. Got it? Now let's move to the story. See, students, I'm going to read the first paragraph. Okay? Once upon a time, a wise man came to a village with his elephant. The elephant's name was Gaju. It was very large and looked like a mountain. Okay? See, students. Now coming to its explanation. Students, in this paragraph, it is talking about the day when a wise man came to a particular village, which is mentioned here. Okay? And that man came with an elephant. Okay? And whose name was Gaju. What was his name? His name was Gaju. And here the elephant is compared with mountain, as you can see in the first paragraph. Because, and why it is compared with a mountain? Because of his large size. Okay? Now reading the second paragraph. Many people came to see and touch him. Gaju was a tame animal, so no one was afraid of him. See children, there is a one highlighted word, that is a tame, which means gentle. Okay? Now coming to its explanation. Children, as you would have often seen that if a wild animal or such animal comes to whom we rarely see in our surrounding, then what happens? Then people become very much excited to see such animal and they used to gather around it. Okay, especially children. They do it. Now same situation happened in this story also. Okay, when this gentle Gaju comes in the village, then people came to see him and they were touching him without any fear because he was very gentle and calm. Now coming to the third paragraph. Four friends also came to see the elephant, as none of them had seen an elephant before. They were very eager to see one. However, something was very different about the four friends. All of them were blind. Now, coming to its explanation. Now, in this story, now in this paragraph, there were four friends. Okay, and they were blind. When an elephant came to the village, then these four blind men also came eagerly to see this elephant because they had never seen an elephant earlier. Why they had not seen elephant earlier? Because they were blind. As I have already told you that they were blind. So they had never seen an elephant before. Now moving to the last paragraph of this page number 20. The first one touched the elephant's leg and said, "The elephant is like a tree." Now what happened? When those four friends came to see, then the first one amongst these four friends touched the elephant's leg. He was touching the elephant's leg. And he said that, what did he say? That it is like a tree. He said that it is like a tree. Children, as you already know that blind people can't see. So they can just feel with their senses. That's why when he was touching elephant's leg, then he was telling that it is not an elephant leg, it is not an elephant leg, but it is a what? It is a like a tree. Okay. Now coming to the next page. Now I am reading the first paragraph of page number 21. Okay, it means second page. The second person touched the tail of the elephant and said, "No, this elephant is like a rope." Now what happened in this paragraph? Now it was the time for the second one to touch the elephant. When the second one touched, then he said that, "No, this is not like a tree. This is like a rope." And the meaning of rope is rassi. You must have seen rope at your home. Okay, then he said that it is like a rope. Now students, why did he say that it is like a rope? Can you tell me? Then let me tell you. Then he said so because he touched the other part of elephant's body, and that was elephant's tail. Okay, elephant's tail looks like a rope. That's why he said it is a rope. Now coming to the second paragraph of this page. The third friend came and he touched the trunk of the elephant and opined, "You both are wrong. The elephant is like a snake." See students, in this paragraph there is one highlighted word, which means, and that word is opined. And what is the meaning of that word? Opined means give an opinion. Okay. In this paragraph, it happened that in this paragraph it is said that it was turn of the third friend. When the third friend touched the elephant's body, then he gave an opinion. And what was his opinion? Let's see. He said that our first two friends were wrong, and he further said that it is like a snake. What did he say? It is like a snake because he touched the trunk of that elephant. Now here trunk means सूढ़. You must have seen the trunk of an elephant. हाथी का सूढ़ तो देखा होगा ना आप लोगों ने. जब भी हाथी देखा होगा तो उसकी सूढ़ भी देखा ही होगा, है ना? हाँ. And it is little bit curved, so it seemed like a snake. You know very well that जो हाथी की सूढ़ होती है वो क्या होती है? थोड़ी सी कर्व होती है. इसलिए उस ब्लाइंड मैन को लगा दैट कि ये स्नेक है. Now students, here the word trunk is given, which has two meanings. Okay, the first meaning is stem. Stem of what? Stem of plant. In Hindi, तना. किसी पेड़ का तना. Okay. And now if you are not getting this point that what is tana, then tana, I mean stem is that, not tana, stem is that the upper part from the root. Okay. Now its second meaning is the part of elephant's body. Okay, that is जो आपका यहाँ क्या होगा? सूढ़. Okay, they are having two meanings. First one is your stem, tana. Second one is your part of elephant's body, that is your सूढ़. Now come to the third paragraph. The fourth friend came forward and found the elephant's ear and said, "All of you are wrong. The elephant is very much like a fan." Now, after these three friends, it was the chance of the fourth one. And when the fourth friend touched the elephant's body, then he said that all of you were wrong because it is very much like a fan. Who said this? It was the chance of fourth one, then the fourth friend said this. Okay? And he said so because he touched the ear of that elephant. That's why he said that it is like a fan. Okay? Now, let's move to the next paragraph. Thus, they all began to argue among themselves and started fighting. They all had their own views of what the elephant was like. Each of them thought that he was right. After this, they all started quarreling. वो लोगों ने झगड़ा शुरू कर दिया. Among themselves, आपस में झगड़ा शुरू कर दिया. Each of them were having their own views. Okay, they were having own views regarding elephant, and each of them was thinking that he was right. Now coming to the next page. Okay, now coming to the page number 22. Let's see its first paragraph. On seeing the friends fighting, the wise man came forward and told them, "Dear friends, each one of you is saying the right thing, but when your views are put into contrast, then none of you is right, because each one of you is describing only a part of the big animal." How's that? Asked the friends. Now see students, in this paragraph you will find that one phrase is there, that is put into context. And what is its meaning? It means to argue about something. Okay, then what happened in this paragraph? When the wise man saw them fighting with one another, then he came and said that, what he said? "My dear friends, each one of you is right. Okay, but when you put your views in arguing about something, then none of you is right." उसने कहा, आप लोग सभी सही हो, हर लोग सही हो, बट अगर आप लोग सारे क्या करोगे, इस अपनी अपनी ओपिनियन को लेकर लड़ाई करोगे, तो क्या होगा? सारे गलत हो जाओगे. क्यों होगे? Because each one of you has touched the different parts of elephant's body, and each one of you is describing only one part of the big animal. ठीक है? After listening this, they asked, "How's that?" When the four friends listened this one, then they asked, "How's that?" Now moving to the next paragraph. The wise man explained, "The elephant's leg looks and feels like a pillar. The tail is like a rope. The trunk does feel like a snake, and the ears are like fans. You all should have pooled your information instead of arguing over who is right." Now the wise man started explaining. Now coming to its explanation. Okay, now what happened? Now the wise man started explaining. He told that, what he told? That the leg of elephant looks and feels like a pillar. Okay, which the first friend touched, and he said that the tail of elephant is like a rope, the trunk of elephant is like a snake, and the ears are like fans. He further added that you all should have enhanced or increased your information on the basis of what? On the basis of each one of your views, instead of arguing and trying to prove himself right. What he said that you all should have enhanced your information on the basis of each one of your views, instead of arguing and trying to prove himself right. उसने कहा कि जो तुम लोग आपस में जो लड़ रहे हो किसी अपनी अपनी व्यूज़ को लेकर, तो तुम लोगों को लड़ना नहीं चाहिए, बल्कि सारे व्यूज़ को एक साथ रखकर उससे इन्फॉर्मेशन को गेन करो। इट मीन्स जो आपस में लगे हुए हो अपने आप को प्रूव करने के लिए दैट आई एम राइट, दैट इज़ रॉन्ग। ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. The four friends realized their mistake and did as advised by the wise man. Thus, they were finally able to get a clear picture of the animal in their mind. They understood that one should examine a matter from all sides and only then give his or her opinion. After now, coming to its explanation, after being explained by that wise man, those four friends realized what they realized, that they were doing some mistakes. It means they have realized their mistakes and they did the same which wise man had advised them. Now in this way they got the clear picture of elephant in their mind. Now they also learned from this incident. What did they learn? That one should examine the matter from all the received information and then he or she should give his or her opinions. Okay. Now moving to the last paragraph of this page as well as of this story. Therefore, we should not quarrel with others who have different opinions because everybody looks at things from different angles. We should always appreciate other people's opinions. This will go a long way in improving our relations with them. So, students, this story teaches us to be flexible and appreciate other people's opinion also. Okay, we should not quarrel with other people just because our opinion or point of view don't match with them. Got it? So students, that's all for today. I hope you would have enjoyed or understood the story very well. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye bye.